Ocean breathing in the dark,
moonlight tracing silver arc. You stand barefoot in the foam, turning shoreline into home. There's a rhythm in the waves, carving patterns no one saves, like a current slow and wide at our side.
I have fought against the sea, striving for autonomy, but the way you let it flow teaches what I didn't know.
Every ripple at our feet feels deliberate and sweet. In the hush of tidal hue, I renew. When the water starts to rise under open midnight skies,
we surrender to the pull,
velvet tide,
soft and deep,
carrying the vows we keep.
not a storm that breaks apart,
But a calm around the heart.
velvet tide, smooth and true. Every current
leads to you.
I feel the undertow,
Where uncertain feelings go,
but your steady ocean tone
turns the drifting into home. Every breath in salted air feels intentional and fair. In the shimmer of the blue, I choose you.
I have doubted restless waves,
Found them wild, untamed, enslaved.
but your presence in the swell makes the motion gentle well.
Ooh, in the rhythm of the sea, nothing feels too far from me. Just a closeness softly tied with the tide. Let the shoreline fade from view. We don't need a clearer clue in this flowing undertone. Velvet tide,
Wide and brave,
time dissolves without a trace. No more fearing where we roam. We are home. Velvet tide endlessly. Roll your midnight wave with me. Saxophone and distant cry underneath the cobalt sky.
we don't rush the turning sea.
Only bass and whispered air.
Nothing left to repair.
Stay until the waters rest. Velvet tide,
Last in flame,
never hollow,
never tame.
never shimmer shining through.
Oh, points to you
Velvet tide,
eternally.
carry your calm through to me. holding back the truth, like a secret wrapped in youth. Every word I couldn't say finds its voice in you today.
I can feel it in your tone, something deeper than you've shown. Every silence speaks so loud,
even in a crowded crowd. We're standing on the line between your heart and mine. Soft confession, let it flow. Every feeling we don't show. In the quiet we reveal everything we truly feel. Soft confession, take your time. Let your honesty align. In the truth we come undone. Only love is left to run.
every doubt begins to break with the choices that we make.
I don't need a perfect line,
Just your truth to meet with mine.
let me whisper what I hide, all the storms I keep inside. In your eyes I see a place where I don't have to erase. No more fear to defend, let the truth begin to mend. Soft confession, let it flow. Every feeling we don't show. In the quiet we reveal everything we truly feel. Soft confession, take your time. Let your honesty align. In the truth we come undone. Only love is left to run. If we tremble, if we break, it's a risk we have to take. Every truth we finally say brings a brighter kind of day. Just the words, just the sigh, let the hidden truth fly. Soft confession, now we see all that we were meant to be. Every secret fades away in the light of what we say. Quiet hearts begin to rise, freed from all the old disguise. Northern sky and emerald waves, light that dances, light that saves. You stand wrapped in winter air, breathing something rare. There's a color in the night, shifting softly out of sight, like emotion without sound. All around,
I have chased electric sparks through the city's sleepless dark, but this ribbon in the sky needs no reason, asks no why. Every shimmer overhead speaks of things we never said. In the frozen open view I see you. When the heavens start to move in a slow celestial groove, we surrender to the glow.
color leans to you.
I have feared the wordless space where no language leaves a trace, but your gloved hand holding mine feels like fate without a sign.
Every pulse in Arctic air carries something rare, rare. In the hush of polar hue I renew. I have doubted quiet skies, thought they hid too many lies, but your steady winter tone turns the vastness into home.
In the ripple of green light,
nothing feels too tight, just a meeting of two souls without roles.
let the cold surround our skin. We don't need to rush within. In this cosmic
undertone, silence, aurora, soft embrace. Time dissolves without a trace. No more searching for a sign. Your eyes are next to mine. Silence, aurora, endlessly. Paint your northern glow on me. Streams rise like frozen streams, carrying forgotten dreams. We don't fear the endless sky,
only breath and icy air.
nothing left to repair. Stay until the colors fade.
Silent aurora, lasting flame, never frantic, never tame. Every shimmer shining through points to you. Silent aurora, eternally hold your midnight light in me.
I don't fall the way I used to. No collapse, no sudden view. What I feel pulls calmly down, like something solid, safe and round.
It doesn't spin me off my feet. It anchors where my heart can beat. A force that doesn't need to shout. It keeps me close without a doubt.
I've chased sparks that fade too fast, confused momentum for the past. But standing in your measured tone, I feel a pull I've never known.
You don't chase, you don't persuade. You don't promise unearned shade. You simply stay and let me see what weightless trust can mean to me.
Not attraction born from chase, not intensity misplaced, just a pull that feels familiar.
Quiet gravity
Gets clearer. Quiet gravity holds us near, without control, without fear. No dramatic energy, just steady emotional geometry. Quiet gravity, calm and deep. It doesn't rush, it doesn't leave. Every moment softly heavy, grounded, true and gently steady. I don't fear the way you stay,
even
patience builds a stronger tie than fireworks against the sky. I feel myself slow into place, as if I found my rightful space.
I don't need to test your pull or prove the depth is measurable. You don't drift when tension grows. You lean and calm, not overdosed. You let connection find its pace without assigning speed or race. You prove attraction doesn't need to bruise before it starts to lead.
If closeness forms without demand, it understands where it should land. No force, no ceremony, just shared gravity. Quiet gravity holds us near, without control, without fear. No dramatic energy, just steady emotional geometry. Quiet gravity, calm and deep. It doesn't rush, it doesn't leap. Every moment softly heavy, grounded, true and gently steady. Ooh, let it pull, ooh, let it rule. No resistance, no decree, just mutual stability.
Let it pull, 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 let it pull. Minimal sound,
Bass alone,
heartbeats find a common tone.
no explosion, no decree, only weight and honesty.
Quiet gravity keeps us real. Nothing staged, nothing surreal. We don't rise to make a scene, we descend into serene. If the world starts pulling hard, we'll remember where we are, held by something slow and true.
Quiet gravity, me and you.
As instruments release their hold,
We don't feel empty, we feel whole.
because what pulled us wasn't show, it was gravity we chose to know.
Windows glowing far away, like the dreams we couldn't stay. Every light a silent cry, underneath the open sky.
Rooftop echoes call my name. Every night feels just the same.
In the crowd I stand alone, even when I'm not at home. We're searching through the view for something that feels true. Lonely skyline shining bright through the darkness of the night. Every star a memory of the way we used to be. Lonely skyline, hold me close when I need you the most. In the silence I can find a piece of you inside my mind.
Every building tells a tale
Of a love that couldn't sail,
through the storms we couldn't fight.
lost beneath the city lights.
Every tear reflects the glow
of a place we used to know.
In the height I feel the fall,
like I never left at all. We're chasing what is gone, but somehow holding on. Lonely skyline shining bright through the darkness of the night. Every star a memory. Ooh, you're the way we used to be. Lonely skyline, hold me close when I need you the most. In the silence I can find a piece of you inside my mind.
if the lights begin to fade,
would we still feel unafraid?
in the dark we'd still remain.
Calling out through endless rain.
Just the view, just the height,
Holding on through endless night. Lonely skyline, stay with me. Ooh, in this quiet reverie. Every light will guide me through. Ooh, back to everything we knew. Fading slowly into blue. Still I see the trace of you.
yeah.
Street like writing on your sleeve. Night so quiet, I believe. Every movement that you make feels deliberate, awake. There's a texture in the air, smooth as secrets that we share. Like a fabric softly drawn till the dawn.
I have known a sharper spark cutting quickly through the dark, but the way your fingers trace leaves a calmer kind of grace. Every whisper near my skin feels intentional within. In the hush of shadowed room, we bloom. When the city's pulse grows thin and the outer noise grows dim, we discover what we feel. Midnight silk, soft and deep, wrapping promises we keep. Not a flame that burns too bright, but a warmth inside the night. Midnight silk, calm and true. Every motion leans to you. Steady velvet stare turns the distance into air. Every breath against my chest finds a rhythm, finds a rest. In this quiet woven hue I renew. I have guarded fragile fire, afraid of hidden desire, but your presence in the dim makes the edges soft and slim.
In the shimmer of your gaze, nothing rushes, nothing strays.
Just a closeness slowly built
Without guilt, let the outside fade away. We don't need another day in this tender undertone.
midnight silk.
Wide embrace, time dissolves without a trace. No more racing toward the spark. We embark in midnight silk, endlessly Lay your quiet touch on me. Do the trumpet sighs below, carving lines of afterglow. We don't fear the dark and sing,
only bass and whispered breath.
no more chasing life or death. Stay until the stars are still. Midnight silk, lasting flame, never hollow, never tame. Every shadow shining through points to you. Midnight silk, eternally wrap your gentle night round me. Light fades into soft nocturnal orange. Light fades into soft nocturnal orange.
I don't fall the way I used to. No collapse, no sudden view. What I feel pulls calmly down, like something solid, safe and round.
It doesn't spin me off my feet. It anchors where my heart can beat. A force that doesn't need to shout. It keeps me close without a doubt.
I've chased sparks that fade too fast, fused momentum for the past. But standing in your measured tone, I feel a pull I've never known.
You don't chase, you don't persuade, you don't promise unearned shade. You simply stay and let me see what weightless trust can mean to me.
Not attraction born from chase, not intensity misplaced.
Just a pull that feels familiar. Quiet gravity gets clearer. Quiet gravity holds us near. Without control, without fear, no dramatic energy, just steady emotional geometry. Quiet gravity, calm and deep. It doesn't rush, it doesn't leap. Every moment softly heavy, grounded, true and gently steady.
I don't fear the way you stay, even when there's less to say. You don't fill the room with sound, you let silence feel profound.
The patience builds a stronger tie than fireworks against the sky. I feel myself slow into place as if I found my rightful space.
I don't need to test your pull or prove the depth is measurable. You don't drift when tension grows, you lean in calm, not overdose.
You let connection find its pace without a sign at speed or race. You prove attraction doesn't need to bruise before it starts to leave.
Closeness forms without demand, it understands where it should land.
No force, no ceremony, just shared gravity. Quiet gravity holds us near. Without control, without fear, no dramatic energy, just steady emotional geometry. Quiet gravity, calm and deep. It doesn't rush, it doesn't leap. Every moment softly heavy, ground Ooh, let it pull, let it no resistance, no decree, just mutual stability. Minimal sound, bass alone, heartbeats find a common tone. No explosion, no decree, only weight and honesty. Quiet gravity keeps us real, nothing staged, nothing surreal. We don't rise to make a scene, we descend into serene. If the world starts pulling hard, we'll remember where we are, held by something slow and true. Quiet gravity, me and you. As instruments release their hold, we don't feel empty, we feel whole. Because what pulled us wasn't show, it was gravity we chose to know. Ashes resting on the grave, glow that lingers after fade. You lean closer to the spark, guarding warmth within the dark. There's a heat beneath the cold, not consuming but whole. Not dramatic, not extreme, just a gleam.
I have chased a roaring blaze,
Burned by reckless early days,
but the way your steady tone
turns the fading into home.
every breath a silent flame, feels deliberate, untamed. In the hush of copper hue, I choose you. When the crackle fades to low,
And the steady embers glow,
we surrender to the heat. Hidden ember,
soft and deep, guarding promises we keep. Not a fire that storms the sky, but a warmth that will not die. Hidden ember, calm and true.
every spark returns to you.
I have feared the cooling air after passion's fierce affair, but your steady midnight tone turns the darkness into home. Every flicker in the grate feels like something worth the wait. In the shimmer of subdued gratitude,
I have doubted fragile flame,
thought it had no rightful claim.
but your presence in the dim,
Make surrender something slim.
in the hush of resting cold,
There is heat within the soul,
just a closeness softly grown, overthrown.
let the outside drift away. We don't need another day in this
Tempered undertone, hidden ember, wide embrace. Time dissolves without a trace. No more fearing fading spark, we embark. Hidden ember endlessly, lay your quiet warmth on me. Saxophone in mellow side, underneath the burgundy sky.
We don't rush the closing scene, only bass and whispered breath. No more chasing life or death, stay until the coals grow pale.
Never frantic, never tame. Every shimmer shining through
points to you.
hidden ember eternally.
Keep your gentle fire in me.
Keep your gentle fire in me.
Piano fades into fireplace hands. Piano fades into fireplace hands.
I've watched fires rise and fall, burning fast and losing all. But what I feel doesn't consume. It stays, it warms, it makes a room.
It doesn't scorch, it doesn't scare. It rests like hands held with care. A glow that lives without a claim, a constant gentle flame.
I've confused intensity with heat, thought louder meant more complete.
But standing in your quiet glow, I learned a different way to know.
You don't flare when tension calls.
You don't flare when tension calls.
You don't fade when silence falls.
You keep a warmth that doesn't blame.
You carry gentle flame.
Not a spark that begs for sight, not a blaze that owns the night. Just a steady kind of aim,
Lit by gentle flame.
gentle flame, it stays alive through the calm, through the divide. It doesn't rush, it doesn't tame. We're guided by gentle flame. No destruction, no disguise, just a truth that softly ties. Every step feels safely framed.
Walking with gentle flame.
Ooh,
Gentle flame.
ooh, gentle flame. Ooh.
I don't fear the way you stay.
Even on my quiet days,
You don't ask me to ignite.
you let me warm in my own light.
That acceptance builds my trust. More than passion fueled by lust. I feel secure, I feel the same, held by gentle flame.
I don't need to test your fire.
Or provoke to feel desire.
You remain without retreat.
Even when the moments meet.
You don't vanish when I pause.
You don't turn warmth into laws. You let devotion keep its name without exceeding gentle flame. If love lasts beyond display,
It learns to glow another way.
not dramatic, not untamed,
Just lasting gentle flame.
gentle flame. It stays alive through the calm, through the divide. It doesn't rush, it doesn't tame. We're guided by gentle flame. No destruction, no disguise, just a truth that softly ties.
Every step feels safely framed.
Walking with gentle flame.
Ooh, gentle flame. Ooh, gentle flame. Ooh,
Feel the glow.
steady flow.
No explosion, no refrain, just endurance in the flame.
Instruments breathe tempo low.
Warmth expands without a show.
No demand, no hidden game. Only us and gentle flame. Gentle flame, we trust its light.
Through uncertainty and night,
It doesn't fade, it doesn't shame.
we remain in gentle flame.
If the world grows sharp again,
We'll remember where we stand.
not in sparks that quickly claim, but in love that's gentle flame. When embers carry us along, beyond the noise, beyond the song, you'll know what truly kept us safe. The quiet power of gentle flame. gentle flame.
White horizon kissed by dusk, air suspended, calm and hushed. You stand quiet in the field, nothing left concealed. There's a softness in the sky where the fading tones comply. Not dramatic, not intense, just immense.
I have feared the dimming light, thought affection might take flight, but the way you greet the shade turns surrender unafraid. Every breath in pearl hue feels deliberate and true. In the hush of gentle seam we dream.
When the daylight starts to fall, we don't fear it after all. In this mellow undertone, every twilight soft and deep, guarding promises we keep. Not a blaze across the land, but a vow we understand. Every twilight calm and true, every evening leans to you. I have doubted subtle change, found it foreign, found it strange. But your steady twilight tone turns the fading into home. Every ripple in the grass feels like something meant to last. In the shimmer of pale blue I renew.
I have guarded fragile days, afraid of gentler ways, but your presence by my side turns the cooling into tide. In the stretch of ivory seam, nothing breaks the dream, just a closeness gently grown, fully known.
Let the evening draw its line, we don't need a brighter sign. In this glowing undertone, every twilight white embrace, time dissolves without a trace. No more longing left to roam,
We are home.
every twilight endlessly. Lay your quiet dusk on me. Strings ascend in silver hue,
Marking something true.
we don't rush the coming night.
Only breath and piano tone.
Two bright souls fully known, stay until the stars appear. Every twilight lasting flame, never hollow, never tame. Every shimmer shining through leads to you. Every twilight eternally, write your tender dusk in me.
Your shadows stretch and sway. Night forgets the name of day. Your smile bends a lunar hue. Every step aligns with you.
Gravity feels renegotiated. Every move feels orchestrated. I don't lead, I don't pursue. I just float the way you do. We let rhythm choose our feet, lost between the slow and sweet. Yeah. Moon groove, pull me in, where the sky kisses our skin. No horizon, no remove, just bodies caught in moon groove. Oh, 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 oh. Crickets hum a broken choir.
Desire cools but doesn't tire.
I've been fast, I've been loud.
Now I dance inside this cloud.
Breathing sinks without a sign. Every second feels divine. I don't need to name the truth. It moves us when we move. Every sway erases ground. We are sound becoming sound. Oh, yeah. Moon groove, slow and wide. Let the stars become our guide. If the dawn arrives too soon, we'll still spin in moon groove. Oh, 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 oh. Watch us glide. Time forgets which way to slide. Every pulse a silver proof. Love exists beyond the roof. Only bass and breathing air, floating weightless everywhere. Moon groove, never done. Even when the night is gone. In my bones, in my mood, I remember every moon groove. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh, a softer tune. Still I dance with fading moon. Clock hands resting past the hour.
Silver City losing power.
You lean back against the chair.
Moonlight tangled in your hair.
There's a drifting in your stare.
Like a thought left in midair.
not asleep and not awake for our sake.
I have pushed away the past, afraid the feeling wouldn't last. But the way you softly sigh
lets the guarded walls comply.
every breath within this room
feels like something set to bloom. In the hush of indigo we let go. When the silence stretches wide and the daylight slips aside, we surrender to the tone. Midnight reverie, slow and deep, where the hidden longings sleep. Not illusion born of fear, but a vision crystal clear. Midnight reverie, calm and true. Every dream returns to you.
I have fear-affected hours
Where the mind rebuilds its towers,
to your steady midnight tone.
turns the wandering to home.
Every tremor in your voice
Feels deliberated joy in the shimmer of dark blue.
I
Renew,
have doubted fragile schemes,
born inside unspoken dreams,
but your presence by my side
turns the drifting into guide.
in the stretch of velvet sky.
Nothing needs to justify, just a closeness gently grown, fully known.
Let the city fade away. We don't need another day in this softened undertone.
Midnight reverie,
Wide embrace, time dissolves without a trace.
no more racing toward the dawn. We move on, midnight reverie endlessly.
Lay your quiet dream on me.
Saxophone in muted cry,
Underneath the navy sky, we don't
rush
the fading scene.
only bass and whispered breath.
No more chasing life or death. Stay until the morning breaks. Midnight reverie, lasting flame, never hollow, never tame. Every shadow shining through leads to you. Midnight reverie eternally. Write your midnight dream in me. Piano fades into night.
It doesn't feel like something new, more like something always true. No shock, no need to rearrange, just a sense of natural range.
Don't feel smaller when I stay. I don't feel pulled in any way. I feel like myself unedited, as if I've always lived in it.
I've chased excitement dressed as thrill, confused intensity with will. But sitting here beside your calm feels like coming home unharmed.
You don't challenge who I am. You don't need me to expand. You let me rest inside my skin and still invite me further in.
No performance, no disguise, no surprise behind the eyes, just a rhythm soft and free. Familiar ease, warm and slow. Nothing more I need to show, no approval left to seize. I feel whole in familiar ease, open ground, no lost self waiting to be found. Every breath moves naturally, living inside familiar ease. I don't measure how you care by constant proof or constant share. You don't crowd my inner space, you let comfort set the pace.
You don't dramatize my flaws, you don't rush to fix my cause. You accept the parts of me that never asked to be redeemed. I don't feel watched or weighed, I don't feel shaped or swayed. You don't reduce me to a role, you let me stay intact and whole. You don't demand my brightest side,
You don't need me amplified.
you let my quiet simply be enough for you, enough for me. If love fits without restraint, it doesn't itch, it doesn't strain. It rests where hearts agree. In familiar ease, warm and slow. Nothing more I need to show, no approval left to seize. I feel whole in familiar ease, open ground, no lost self waiting to be found. Every breath moves naturally, living inside familiar ease. Ooh, let it stay. Ooh, this way.
No tension to release,
Just ease. Bass and keys, gentle sway.
nothing urgent left to say.
No friction, no degrees, only
Familiar ease, deeply true. Nothing added, nothing new. We don't chase intensity, we trust simplicity. If the world calls this too plain, we'll smile and stay the same. Because peace doesn't need to tease, it lives in familiar ease. As comfort hums beneath the sound,
We don't feel stuck, we feel unbound. Some love doesn't aim to please, it rests in ease. Ooh, days, it rests in ease. I don't speak just to be heard, I let silence shape the words. Some feelings lose their way if forced to leave too soon, too late.
I've learned honesty can bend without breaking in the end. It doesn't need a louder booth to feel like true.
I've worn certainty like armor, thinking doubt would only harm her. But standing here without a shield, I feel more real than ever did. You don't rush my fragile lines, you give my thoughts a longer spine.
You show me clarity arrives when no one's pushed to justify.
No deadline on what we confess, no pressure to readiness. We let meaning find its youth inside unrushed truth.
Unrushed truth, calm and plain. Nothing forced, nothing staged. No persuasion, no excuse.
Just breathing into
Unrushed truth, unrushed truth, gently shown.
not performed, not overthrown. Every word feels bulletproof when it rises unrushed truth. I don't fear unfinished thought or questions, answers never bought. You don't need me to conclude, to stand beside me while I move.
You don't treat doubt like defeat.
You don't rush clarity.
You show me trust doesn't collapse when logic hasn't filled the gaps.
I don't worry what's unsaid.
When presence stays instead.
You don't interrupt my pace. You let my meaning take its space. You don't frame my pause as fear.
You don't label silence weird.
You hold the room with steady grace until my truth finds its place. If honesty can walk, not run, it lasts beyond the setting sun. No drama, no misuse, just time-fed truth.
Unrushed truth, calm and plain. Nothing forced, nothing staged. No persuasion, no excuse.
Just breathing into unrushed truth.
Unrushed truth,
Gently shown, not performed, not overthrown. Every word feels bulletproof when it rises unrushed truth. Ooh, let it roll.
oh, let it wave.
Ooh, resonate.
No collapse, no pursuit, just
Patience and truth.
single note.
Open air.
Nothing heavy, nothing bare.
No need to overproduce, just time and truth.
Unrushed truth, fully grown, standing steady on its own.
We don't chase dramatic proof, we trust the shape of truth.
If tomorrow asks us why we didn't rush or amplify, we'll say love doesn't dilute when it speaks unrushed truth. As the final chord unwinds, we leave our honesty behind.
Not sharpened, not obtuse, just quietly true. Open field and pastel light, morning rising clear and bright. You look out beyond the line, where the earth and sky combine. There's a gentleness ahead, not a word left unsaid.
Like a promise slowly shown,
Overthrown.
overthrown.
I fear the open plain,
Thought affection might wane,
but the way you face the day
turns uncertainty to sway.
Every breath and quiet air
Feels intentional and fair. In the glow of tender hue, I choose you. When the daylight softly bends toward a calm that never ends. We surrender to the view. Soft horizon, wide and deep, guarding hopes we choose to keep. Not a race toward a distant shore, but a love worth waiting for. Soft horizon, calm and true. Every sunrise leads to you.
I have doubted subtle change,
Found it foreign, found it strange,
but your steady morning tone turns the vastness into home. Every ripple in the grass
feels like something meant to last. In the shimmer of pale blue,
I renew. I have guarded fragile start, afraid of giving heart, but your presence in the dawn
feels like something drawn.
in the stretch of golden sea. Nothing breaks the dream, just a closeness gently grown, fully known.
Let the sunlight slowly climb. We don't measure it in time in this glowing undertone.
Soft horizon, warm embrace. Time dissolves without a trace. No more fearing what may part. You are heart. Soft horizon endlessly. Lay your open sky on me. Strings ascend in pearl hue, marking something true.
We don't rush the rising day.
Eternally stretch your morning line with me. Piano fades into meadow omens. Your touch felt like a velvet dream, wrapped in shades of gold and green. Every word you said so slow, like you knew I wouldn't go.
I was chasing something real, through the cracks I couldn't heal. Then your eyes pulled me inside, where my fears could finally hide.
We're walking on a fragile line between forever and goodbye. Velvet promise, soft and true. Every heartbeat leads to you. In the quiet of the night, you're the shadow and the light. Velvet promise, don't let go. Through the highs and through the low, even if the world turns cold.
Broken hours on a ticking wall, still your whisper breaks my fall. Every doubt begins to fade in the warmth your love has made.
I was lost inside the gray till your colors found their way. Now I see beyond the pain, dancing softly in the rain. We're holding on to something rare, a quiet truth beyond repair. Velvet promise, soft and true. Every heartbeat leads to you. In the quiet of the night, you're the shadow and the light. Velvet promise, don't let go. Through the highs and through the low, even if the world turns cold, keep this story gently told.
Time may try to pull apart
Every thread within our heart,
but the feeling still remains,
flowing softly through a vein. Just your hand, just my breath, holding life beyond regret. Velvet promise, stay with me. Through eternity we'll be. Every moment, every sigh keeps this love alive inside. Fading slow, but never gone. Like a never-ending song.
I've lived inside the louder days, chasing sparks that quickly fade. Every echo asks for more, till meaning couldn't breathe anymore.
But now the volume steps aside, I hear myself, no need to hide. What stays when everything is gone feels truer than what screamed along.
I've confused attention with care, thought noise meant someone's there, but silence taught me how to feel what's left when nothing's forced or real.
You don't compete with all that sound, you don't need chaos hanging around. You meet me where the calm begins and show me who I've always been.
When echoes finally dissolve,
We hear the parts we couldn't solve.
no urgency, no poise, just truth after the noise. After the noise comes survives, no disguise, no dramatize, nothing screaming to be choice, just clarity. After the noise, after the noise, space appears for honest breath and honest fears. Every signal feels more poised when love comes after the noise. I don't miss the constant rush, the false alarms, the velvet push. I value
What can stand alone without a crowd to call it home?
you, don't thrill me just to stay.
You don't fear the quiet way.
You let meaning form and stand without a chorus or a band.
I don't crave the old parade, the bright displays that quickly fade. I trust what lingers in the room long after echoes leave the tune.
You don't amplify my pain.
You don't still feels raw until it doesn't hurt at all.
Something lasts without a crowd.
It doesn't need to shout out loud. No hype, no empty poise, just presence after the noise. After the noise comes survives. No disguise, no dramatized. Nothing screaming to be choice, just clarity. After the noise, after the noise, space appears for honest breath and honest fears. Every signal feels more poised when love comes after the noise.
Oh,
Let it fade. Ooh, not afraid. No echo left to exploit, just quiet.
single note,
Single note.
open room.
Nothing left we must consume. No signal, no decoy, only silence.
After the noise,
We remain, not confused, not entertained. We don't need another voice to confirm what we've chosen. If the world grows loud again, we'll return to where we've been, where nothing had to be deployed. We found love after the noise. As the last vibration ends, we don't feel bored, we feel content. Some truths are finally enjoyed only after the noise. I don't rush the way I feel.
I don't force what isn't real.
I've learned the heart has its own speed, not driven by urgency.
I don't chase to feel aligned.
I don't fight the hands of time.
I move the way my breathing goes, at a pace my body knows.
I've tried to hurry certainty,
As if speed created clarity.
but only to only blurred the view of what was quietly true.
You don't push me to decide.
You don't treat delay as slide,
You let me move the way I can.
and still reach out your hand.
Not too slow, not overdone.
Just rhythm that feels given.
No race to outrun echo, just
Natural tempo, natural tempo, smooth and right. Nothing dragging, nothing tight. We don't force what needs to flow. We trust our natural tempo. Natural tempo, calm and sure. Every movement feels secure. No resistance, no embargo. Just love moving at its tempo.
I don't fear missing the mark.
When we don't ignite a spark,
I value steadiness instead of rushing what hasn't been said.
you don't confuse delay with doubt.
You don't push momentum out.
You show me timing isn't weak when it lets intention speak. I don't worry falling behind
When my heart walks undefined.
You don't clock my every turn. You let instinct lead and learn.
You don't demand acceleration.
You don't fear deceleration.
You trust love that understands the wisdom of its own demands. The movement matches how we feel.
It doesn't fracture or conceal.
No stress to keep the echo, just natural tempo. Natural tempo, smooth and right. Nothing dragging, nothing tight. We don't force what needs to flow. We trust our natural tempo. Natural tempo, calm and sure. Every movement feels secure. No resistance, no embargo. Just love moving at its tempo. Ooh, breathe it in. Ooh, begin. No rush, no delay. Just a day. Bass and keys and gentle sing. Nothing for us to think.
No stopwatch, no memo.
Only tempo. Natural tempo, fully known. Not imposed, not overthrown. We don't speed to prove intent. We arrive when we're meant. If the world keeps racing on, we won't panic, we won't run. We'll stay where rhythm says go. In our natural tempo. As the final measure lands, we don't rush to understand.
Some love moves best when left alone to find its tempo. Fading color on the wall. Evening shadows start to fall. You appear in half-lit hue. Edges blurred, it's somehow true. There's a question in your smile, stretching quiet mile by mile. Not deception, not disguise in your eyes.
I have chased a brighter flame, certain love would stake a claim. But the way you stand in shade makes the sharpness gently fade.
Every outline soft and thin draws my restless spirit in. In the violet drifting air we declare,
when the daylight loosens tight, blending shadow into light, we surrender to the scene. Dusky illusion, soft and deep, where uncertain feelings sleep. Not a mirage built on sand,
but a truth we understand.
dusky illusion, calm and true.
Every twilight leads to you.
I have feared the unclear line between what's yours and mine, but your steady evening tone turns the fading into home.
Every breath in muted hue feels intentional and new. In the hush of purple sky we comply.
I have doubted shifting light, lost inside the coming night, but your presence in the blur makes the distant feel secure.
In the softness of the view, nothing splits in two, just a closeness slowly drawn till the dawn.
Let the disappear. We don't need them sharp and clear in this gentle undertone. Dusky illusion, wide embrace. Time dissolves without a trace.
No more chasing, clear a sign. Your horizon next to mine.
Dusky illusion,
Endlessly lay your twilight veil on me.
since its trumpet bends below, tracing lines of afterglow. We don't fear the dimming hue.
Only bass and whispered air, nothing left to repair. Stay until the night grows still. Dusky illusion, lasting flame, never frantic, never tame. Every shadow shining through points to you. Dusky illusion, eternally wrap your evening dream round me. Piano fades into soft dusk again. Silver spills across the room, nighttime dressed in quiet bloom. I breathe in sounds that gently sway, like secrets jazz was born to say.
the moon writes lines upon your face, a gentle glow, a patient grace. No spotlight here, no crowded scene, just half-lit truths and spaces between.
I learned to speak in broken chords, life taught lessons without rewards. But under skies as calm and wide, I feel my guarded parts unwind.
Your voice moves like a muted horn, worn with ache yet never torn. Each note bends but never breaks, teaching hearts the turns it takes. Nothing scripted, nothing staged, just improvise on every page. Every pause feels perfectly cast,
dancing slow in moonlight jazz.
Moonlight jazz, it holds us near, plays our doubts until they clear. Every note reveals our past, softly sung in moonlight jazz. No demand to overexpress, every flaw sounds meaningful. We don't rush, we simply ask to stay inside this moonlight jazz. I chased applause, I chased control,
Mistook attention for my goal,
but hearing how the night responds,
I find myself beyond my wants.
you listen deeper than most do.
You hear what words refuse to do.
Your silence answers perfectly,
Like rest between the melody. I've lived in verses tightly wound,
afraid to miss the perfect sound.
but with you timing feels kind. Not every beat needs to align.
You let mistakes hang in the air, turn imperfections into flair. You don't demand I hit each mark. You love the tone, not just the chart. If freedom had a form tonight, it'd drift beneath this lunar light. Every fear begins to pass, floating through moonlight jazz. Moonlight jazz, it holds us near and plays our doubts until they clear. Every note reveals our past, softly sung in moonlight jazz. No demand to overexpress, every flaw sounds meaningful. We don't rush, we simply ask to stay inside this moonlight jazz. Ooh, hear the night respond. Nothing here feels wrong. Let the rhythm slightly bend. We don't need to comprehend. Brushes breathe, tempo slow. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Heartbeats speak with silence. No, no applause, no contrast. Only now, moonlight jazz, moonlight jazz. We let it flow, not too fast, not too slow. Every scar finds contrast, wrapped in warmth of moonlight jazz. If tomorrow comes too fast, we'll remember how this lasts. Truth arrived without a mask, playing free in moonlight jazz. When daylight steals a silver cast,
We won't forget the song we passed.
our story learned its gentle class, written deep in moonlight jazz. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, Cabin lit by a distant flame, light without a need for name. You stand steady in the glow, letting quiet currents flow. There's a brightness far within, not on skin but under skin, like a lantern in the soul, making whole.
I have chased a louder shine, measured worth in neon signs. but the way your presence beams moves beneath my guarded schemes. Every breath and shadowed air feels intentional and rare. In the hush of inner hue I renew.
When the outer glass subsides and the hidden fire guides, we surrender to the core. Deep radiance, soft and strong, lighting what we've known all along. Not a flash that fades too soon, but a steady inner moon. Deep radiance, calm and true, every shimmer leads to you.
I have feared the darker scene where no spotlight dares to gleam, but your steady midnight tone turns the depth into a throne.
Every pulse beneath the ribs feels like something that forgives. In the glow of quiet grace we embrace.
I have doubted silent light,
Lost in surface glare and fight, but your presence in the dim
make surrender something slim.
in the stillness of the cave. There's no need to be brave, just a closeness slowly drawn till the dawn. Let the cavern breathe its flame. We don't chase another name in this glowing undertone. Deep radiance, wide embrace, time dissolves without a trace. No more craving outer spot, you are marked. Deep radiance, endlessly set your hidden light in me. Strings rise in amber hue, marking something true. We don't fear the quiet core, only breath and piano tone. Two bright souls fully grown stay until the darkness fades. Deep radiance, lasting flame, never hollow, never tame. Every glimmer shining through points to you. Deep radiance, eternally write your inner glow in me. Piano fades into cavern in me.
City lights fall through my window pane. I'm counting thoughts I never say. Your memory hums like vinyl noise, a quiet ache, a fragile choice.
I stir my coffee, let it cool. Pretend I'm calm, pretend I'm true. But every clock tick knows your name. Every silence feels the same.
I walk alone on empty streets. My footsteps talk when words retreat. Neon signs blink tired eyes. They flicker truce I can't deny.
Your laughter lives inside my coat, a warmth I wear, a hidden note. I told myself I'd let you go, but midnight says I don't know how.
We keep dancing around what's real, afraid of how the truth might feel. Every breath pulls us too close, still scared of what we want most. In this midnight soul we sway, lost between the dark and day. Two hearts playing gentle roles, searching light in midnight soul. We don't run, we don't control, just let love move slow and whole. Every shadow makes us whole, wrapped inside this midnight soul. I learned your smile by candle flame, the way you laugh before my name. You read me better than I do, like jazz, you bend my point of view.
I've been strong for far too long, wearing pride like armor on. But you see cracks beneath the tone, you hear the truth behind my bones. I traced your doubts across the air like smoke that lingers everywhere. You speak in pauses, not in lies. Your eyes confess what lips deny.
I'm not here to steal your peace,
I just want honesty, no promises carved in stone. Just stay until the morning knows.
if we fall, let it be slow.
No disguises, no echo.
Let the night hear every part of two unguarded beating hearts. In this midnight soul we sway, lost between the dark and day. Two hearts playing gentle roles, searching light in midnight soul. We don't run, we don't control, just let love move slow and whole. Every shadow makes us whole, wrapped inside this midnight soul.
Ooh, no fear tonight. Ooh, just candlelight. If this moment fades too soon, let it fade in perfect tune.
Piano whispers, voices low, breathing sinks, we let it go. No past wait, no future goal, only now, only soul. In this midnight soul we stay, till the stars begin to fade. Every scar turns into gold, living deep in midnight soul. We don't ask, we don't control, let the rhythm take us home. Every shadow makes us whole, timeless in this midnight soul. When sunrise finds us slow and warm,
We'll smile at what the night is for.
no regret, no need to scroll.
We met ourselves in midnight soul. Excitement come and go like weather passing through my soul. But what I feel tonight goes low, it settles where it needs to grow.
It's not a rush, it's not a spark, it's something heavy, something stark.
Not frightening, just very true. At depth I didn't plan to move.
I've chased intent before, mistook extremes for something more.
But what I feel when you are near is quieter yet crystal clear.
No fireworks above my head, just certainty in what's unsaid. A pull that doesn't need a name, but shifts my sensor all the same.
We don't dramatize this way.
We don't rush to label fate.
We let the gravity reveal
The honesty of deep feeling.
deep feeling, slow and wide. Not something easy to define. It doesn't shout, it doesn't steal. It stays and proves it's real. No surface thrill, no fleeting heart. It lingers even when we're quiet. Every truth we start revealing finds its home in deep feeling.
I've guarded parts I couldn't name, afraid they'd sound too much like pain. But when you sit without advice,
Those guarded parts begin to rise. You don't rescue,
you don't fix, you don't reduce what this is. You let complexity remain without trying
to entertain. I've been told love should feel light, like laughter spilling through the night.
But wait doesn't mean something's wrong. Sometimes it means it's simply strong. You don't retreat when feelings thicken. You don't rush me into distance. You stay grounded, calm and near, and make it safe to feel this clear.
If depth demands we slow our pace,
We don't resist, we don't escape. We trust the pull beneath the ceiling. That's the power of deep feeling. Deep feeling, slow and wide. Not something easy to define. It doesn't shout, it doesn't steal. It stays and proves it's real. No surface thrill, no fleeting high. It lingers even when we're quiet. Every truth we start revealing finds its home in deep feeling.
ooh, let it wait, ooh, let it stay.
Not every truth is meant to fly. Some are meant to occupy.
Minimal sound,
Breathing clear,
nothing else needs to appear.
no disguise, no concealing. Just us in deep feeling.
Deep feeling firmly placed, not erased by time or space. Every moment keeps revealing more dimension in deep feeling. If we tremble, that's okay. Death was never meant to play. We don't fear what we are feeling. We remain in deep feeling. When words no longer help explain, and silence carries all the weight, we'll know exactly what we're healing by trust and deep feeling.